Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Farmhouse Mama. So I am gardening again this year, and I just wanted to bring you guys along really quickly and show you what I'm doing this year. So let's start with this box back here. Those are just some decoration that I got from the Dollar Tree. It used to be some tulips in here last year, but I took them out. I'm sorry, that was a car going by. I took them out because I did not like the way they were growing. They looked a little funky to me, so I took them out, and I'm going to be weeding, getting all of those weeds out of there. And let me bring you in closer. Okay, so I'm going to be getting all those weeds out of there, and I'm actually going to plant some perennials in there because I want something that comes back every year, so I don't have to come out here and do this every year. Of course, I'll weed and everything, but I don't want to have to do that every year. So I'm going to either go to Lowe's. I'm not really a big Home Depot fan. I don't like their flowers anyway. I'll just say that. Um, so I'll either go to Lowe's or I'll go to Walmart because I know Walmart had some flowers as well because I did get a couple of flowers from there. Um, these right here are the bushes that we planted prior to putting down these planters here. So they are growing pretty nicely, but I am going to go in here and cut out a lot of the ones that you see here that are dead or dying. I'm going to cut those out and trim that because that's going to help it grow. And I may actually just like trim the bush as a whole so it can start to have some type of shape to it. It is growing, but it needs to have some type of shape to it now. So maybe I'll give it a little rounded kind of bush kind of shape. Alright, and then on to my vegetables. Yes, I'm trying it again this year, y'all. And I think it's actually turning out a lot better than last year because I was able to start in April this year and not in May like I had to do last year because the weather just wasn't warm enough. So here I have 2 tomato plants, and they're pretty small. I got these from, I want to say, Lowe's. Yeah, I got these from Lowe's. They had vegetable plants. They were 4 for $10. So I got 2 tomato plants. And these are the Better Bush hybrid tomatoes. And these are supposed to grow better in a flower bed. So that's why I got these. And if you can look and see right here, that's just some trimming. If you can look and see right here, where is it? Right there, I have a bud growing already, and I think it's been probably about, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks since I put these in here, and they are starting to get blooms on them. This one not so much, but that's why I bought 2, because you always have that one that grows and that one that's probably not going to do anything. So that's why I have 2 of those. And then here I have my sweet banana peppers. I love banana peppers, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I have a bud growing right there. So these are doing really well also. And then over here is my Bonnie Green sweet bell peppers. And that's the sign right there. So these are my sweet bell peppers. And these are all the ones that I got from Lowe's. And look at all the buds on here. And even, sorry I'm turning you guys around like that, the one that's starting to bloom right here. And all of those that's down in there. So I do have a lot of those growing and coming out. So that's good. That's way better than last year. Seemed like it took forever last year for my stuff to start growing. And like I said, I guess that was because of the weather. The weather just wasn't right last year, but it seems to be okay this year. So back here, I don't know if you can see them or not. They are pushing through the dirt. But here I have some yellow beans growing, not green beans or string beans, but the yellow ones, and they are starting to push through the dirt and grow, which is great. And I planted these from seeds from the Dollar Tree, and the reason why I planted these here is because they grow so quick. You get string beans like so quick. So I'm hoping these will thrive this year a lot better than they did last year. And then over here I have my cucumber plant, and it's doing okay. I may get another cucumber plant just in case this one doesn't thrive, but I do have my cucumber plant over here, and I just got this one a couple of days ago, so that's why it's not doing anything. And of course some of these leaves are going to fall off and die, and they're going to be replaced with other leaves. And over here is my straight neck heirloom squash, and I picked this plant up from Lowe's. So I went back and got this one because the first time I went they didn't have any squash plants out, and now that they do, I picked this one up, and this one is actually moving along pretty well. When I first got it, it didn't look as full to me, and now it's getting full. So I am looking forward to eating these vegetables this year. I did get to eat some last year, but they didn't bloom like I thought. So, and I told you guys about the neighbor down the street from me and how big her stuff was growing and how jealous I was. I was like in my feelings over her garden. I just wanted to throw my whole garden in the trash. But I stuck with it, and I think I got a better handle on it this year. And she started hers as well, but I think I got a better handle on it this year. And then I'm going to show you just some of the tips and tricks that I use to keep the garden going. Okay, so over here I have my cutters that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I have this 7 that I got last year, and I got this tip from Helen, and this helps get rid of all the little bugs that like to sit on your plant and eat up your leaves. And so what I do is I just sprinkle it on the leaves, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then I water my plants. And so that helps get like all the little bugs that are eating your plants up off of your plants, as well as protecting your vegetables also. And I also use some Epsom salt. These birds down here having a fight. I also use some Epsom salt and water in my dissolve it in some water to put in my plants to help my tomatoes and all my other vegetables grow. So I do use that as well. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting, and I use this maybe, I want to say, once a week. And I haven't done the Epsom salt thing yet because I just want to kind of see where my flowers grow, how they grow before I start adding all this other stuff into it. But I know that the Epsom salt does work, but I'm just going to give it some time to see how my plants flourish first. So please, whatever you do not put this on your flowers if the wind is blowing. If you have high winds or if it's a windy day outside, because this stuff flies around like powder, and you're supposed to use gloves when you use this. So please make sure you have some gloves on when you are handling this particular product right here. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why my voice is going in and out. I think it's because it's still early in the morning, and I generally have a heavier voice in the morning. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my plants together, and I will come back and show you guys what it looks like then. Okay guys, so I just gave the bushes a small haircut, not too much because they are still fairly new. I think we've had them for probably about, I want to say, a year and a half now, or at least a year. we've had them, and so they're still fairly new, so I didn't want to cut them down too much because I didn't want that to affect them from growing or anything like that. So that's pretty much all I did. I do come out here and I think I'm obsessed, so I do check on my garden quite frequently, which I need to stop doing, but and just let them grow. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will try my best to keep you guys updated on the growth situation. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this mess I created. And just leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know, are you a gardener? Is this your first time? Do you prefer vegetables over flowers? What are some of your favorite vegetables to plant? What are some of your favorite flowers to plant? Do you prefer annuals over perennials? Just, come on, comment, talk to me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you do. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you then. Bye-bye.